While most pundits are coming around to the idea that Donald Trump could become president, one doubting Thomas refuses to believe in making America great again.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president. And the reason is because I have a lot of faith in the American people. And I think they recognize that being president is a serious job. It's not hosting a talk show or a reality show. It's not promotion. It's not marketing. It's hard.
Did he just imply my job hosting a talk show is easy? That's the kind of negative attitude keeping America from being great again. I'm sure Mr. Trump is taking the high road and refusing to respond to the president's obvious trolling.
He has done such a lousy job as president. You're lucky I didn't run last time when Romney ran, because you would have been a one-term president.
On the Today Show, Trump continued to rail against the president, saying, obviously, I'm his worst nightmare. What do you think? Yanis, do you think that Trump is Obama's worst nightmare? Obviously, he might be Hillary's, right?
We'll never know, man. It's like Ali versus Tyson, one of the great matchups we'll never know about. What would have happened if those two titans clashed? We have no idea.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Jump in, Fela.
I think Trump is wrong to say that he would have won in 2012. He was more of a laughingstock in 2012, if you remember the White House Correspondents' Dinner and the birth certificate controversy. I think Trump needed the last 4 years of Obama's administration to create the groundswell that has made him popular.
No, that's a good point. It's true.
People are sick of the persecution of the American lifestyle. And you know how they say you vote for the guy who makes you feel the best about yourself? Trump makes people feel like they're giving a big F-you to a lot of the liberal overreach that we've encountered in the last 4 years. And that's why the more offensive he gets, the stronger he becomes as a candidate. That's why I think he wouldn't have won 4 years ago, but he might win now. And I think we're at that point where, you know, I was saying earlier on Kennedy, it's kind of a rom-com where it wasn't the attractive choice at the beginning of the movie, The Wedding Planner. But now that we're closer to the wedding and you realize the standard guy isn't really that happening, you might have to hug the wedding planner and go with him. I think that's where we're at.
Lou, I don't even think this was that...
I'm still trying to process that.
That was a lot. That was a lot of sorry.
There's many levels to that.
I got it.
Yes.
Completely.
But Lou, I don't think this was that scathing of an attack from Obama. I mean, Obama hasn't been there for Hillary much, and this wasn't that big of an attack on Trump. Do you think he would love to have Trump as president?
I don't think so. He betrayed it because his energy was even more excessively lower than usual. And did you notice Trump's energy level, just the thought of it?
Yeah.
It wasn't rising there. It was dropping down. He was getting into Jeb Bush territory. And that's like, I guess he's in the midst of a transformation here, perhaps.
Yeah. What do you think?
Guy.
I mean, Joanne, the word from the Democrats has been, oh, we would love to run against Trump. I mean, you've seen guests on the show all the time. Democrats would love it. They've stopped that, haven't they?
Yeah. I think what happens is we're all gamblers, right? Even Obama loves it. He does the brackets when it's, you know, the basketball time.
Oh, yeah.
He's 1 for 8 now.
I think he put money on, like, Trump never winning, and now he's realizing with all of the polls, it could happen, and I might lose a lot of money. So how about I continue to tell the American people it's not going to happen, it can't happen, so that I don't lose my nest egg.
But he's not coming out for Hillary. I mean, this is what Hillary is vulnerable now. The one place that was solid for her was the black vote, and now Bernie's taking it from her, and there's nothing she can do about it, right? Where's Obama to help her out?
I can't decide what he hates more, though. The fact that Trump might win or the fact that he might have to endorse Hillary. Because he does hate Hillary. And I think the reality, for Obama that's really hard to swallow is that in a lot of levels, he created Trump because he was the celebrity candidate. He hot-topicked the presidency and made it kind of cool and trendy to vote for him in the same way that Trump is now kind of riding off of that. He's kind of piggybacking off of that same thing. He's the happening now candidate. And when he says, oh, being president isn't about hosting a reality show, says the guy who was on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, every podcast in America.
He loved it, and he was great at it.
He was really on Ellen, whatever the dance was. Yeah, he was great.
Right? That survivorship.
He did everything.
He's funny, though. He's a good comedian, isn't he, Giannis?
He's very funny. And I think, he's got good timing. I mean, he's got writers, but he's got good timing. But I think it just proves that anyone can run for president at this point. I think that's what Trump proves. So I agree with both of them, you know, dissing each other, saying they're not qualified, because I don't think any of them are qualified. I'm not voting anymore until they nominate someone who I think should be running who has lived a life of tough decisions. I'm not voting until they nominate female conjoined twins for president.
That makes sense.
Two girls who know how to get along. They share the same body. They have their counsel right there next to each other.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Knows how to get along with
just how to get along.
Talk about negotiating. Why female, though? It can't be the male?
Because sisters usually are pulling.
Pandering.
Yeah, they're usually killing each other.
Yeah.
Well, they're a majority of the
pandering to the woman.
So
He's pandering to the woman.
Well,
so through
I'm
it.
always about the ladies.
There we go. Okay.